fero ke puruka kudo tamandi molu kang
for the torture and illegal detaining of Pasala Jeng,
puru Pasala Jeng ya tajire ya ani ya sindi dinkira kiling menu luamanta
Musa Jao, Jibril Waka, Amara Naso, Sena Buketa and Simon Grant. During his final remarks of his testimony, he asked the commission to help facilitate a reconciliation between him and his victims, to seek for forgiveness, for their forgiveness. In the same vein, Basiru C. also testified before the commission on the 14th of January 2021. Under the same theme, he also half admitted involved in the torturing of Abbas Jaju, Abbas Jaju, Joho Sow, and Sajo Ture. He also requested in his final remarks for the commission
commission si makoyro ke pour ay ñimmolu menu tajire ya fo anisi ben ay yam fo dani ibulu.
So as the commission is mandated to promote healing,
wayri commission ye ñin kangoni sembo di la pour ka molu ju solu ñabbu ñin kamala kam fase bo molu sondo mo kono kam solu ka molu sondo mo jara
peace and unity
ka kairo nin kambe ngumrundina molu tema
under the truth seeking according to the TRRC Act 2017, so that's why we're gathered here to witness this reconciliation. These are the profiles of the groups. So I will call on Imam Jallo, the chairperson of the Reconciliation Committee.
Wala keta kulu la nyati silang memu committee o siran tioti memu sainyo kan committee oti Imam Jallo abe kumandila
to have few remarks, to give few remarks.
Pour afanambe kumadanta kumolu fola.
Thank everybody that has gathered here to witness this event.
Pour ka mobe numbara ke jay melu be benta jang pour ka nyinko sedea.
Thank you very much.
Inumbara.
Commissioners,
chairman and commissioner
and victims.
Aning menu bentajang menu keta moluti menu be yam fanyini wala anim mantoro boita menu kan anim menu be bijang.
There's a slight changes in the program.
Ako falling din sotonta programo nyin kono.
Well, now will become number last number.
Between membije no menyanta tambila nyatu no be kala labangoti sain.
That is the chairperson of the Reconciliation Committee.
Will
now thank the people for coming and for the victims and the perpetrators for being kind enough to come here today and be reconciled.
Ako walem nyintiko abe jairo nintenturo di la molula. Meni mantoro ke molula ani mantoro boita menu kang ani menu be benta jampur kana nyin say nyokan osedea.
So we will move to the next item.
Bitun silam bita kudo kang
and Tabu will lead us.
Thank
you very much. Yes.
I have said that.
Okay, we'll move to the next one.
Okay, I think the next one is the profiles which I have just said. I have just shared with everyone here. On behalf of the unit, I would like to thank everybody who's here. And according to the program, The interpersonal reconciliation between the victim and the perpetrator has been read.
Bitu molu da mangulu tema menketa molu ti mene mantoro la molu kang ani mantoro la menu kang wulu da mangulu tema.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
So I will now call on Omar Cham
Ako sabe Omar Cham kumandila
to give a brief remark on this occasion, since they solicited to the TRRC to facilitate this activity.
Sabe Omar Cham kumandila pura financial kumakang lufo mensike kumakang sutunti dorong puru meye ben say nyokang sababu puru nyin kamala say nyokang sike badi yalu ye choki.
Just a brief remark.
Abekela kuma sutunti dorong.
Thank you.
Numbara.
Assalamu alaikum, mido salmina chairman hekala gondo do hen.
Ako assalamu alaikum abe chairman kontonna ani momondi mbijambi.
Mido sogli mi hala he plar.
Akala
lapito dum he angale pour mi da goddo hala do komi halani wala winda komi windani komi jiddo hala am ka takala u pos
yo
akala to kam hakil
akala ftala kuma kan fula kangoto anin angale kangoto pour mo kana femfo wala mo kana fensa fe ate mam memfo
demi agno do pour setagol affaire ko badum bedo bito do mido waye jidile denon kono ko be njowo ko nawek be ligoto
akana ta pour kadiya mu kolla nu meya lonko laftela kumo fola nu men mo lulu men be do kola nu ndawek
Simon Grant
wala Simon Grant Pasala Jagne
I think Sainabou Keita
aya mira Sainabou Keita
he Oldi
anin Oldi
he odo mido yejita inde makko andano wite kadi
aka nyinata do tola ama to mutano
dum woni on joddo do
membe Sirin Jang
mabbe yimbe njowo
akoytel mo lulu.
These 5 people I said in my testimony, that is these people that I named. Whatever happens to them at our NAWEC headquarters there, at our office at NAWEC headquarters, whatever happens to them, I am responsible. Since my testimony here, I took responsibility. I was the most senior. Whatever they claim there, I am responsible. Bedo be continue bedo. Sorry.
Well, he said he wants to speak in Fula and English. Let's allow him to go ahead.
Yes.
He doesn't want us to interpret.
Johnny Bedo, Baby Conti Bedo, kala ko mbada the Odon office amen gondo NAWEC headquarters. Kala ko waye be don wade, ko be mbayi don wade, ko be mbayi don wi fof dum commune rondi dum commune rondi ngal tongal commune wadi dum. Min by the commune wonno mawdo mi jepti dum be pare no mbimini mi do be nyaago pour be njafo kam. I am now appealing to them, as I have said, for them to forgive me for whatever that happened to them at our office at NAWEC headquarters. I am responsible and I am asking for forgiveness, and that's why I am here. I did not see the other 3, but I think I saw the 2 here. For the other one, what is the name of this? No, Gondo Takama. What is the name of the other? Is it? No, Naso. Where is Naso? Famara Naso. No, I said it, I have to repeat it, that those are the people that I'm apologizing to. So I did not see Famara Naso, I did not see Sainabou Keita, I saw only Oldi. So Oldi an hada do mido manyago pour njafo da kam hema e fof no mi halig no ni mido on yafno pour kala ko mbade don ton commune jepti dum commune.
Thank you very much, Mr. Cham. For Sainabou, she has been consulted, but she cannot be here today because she's heavily pregnant, but she accepted your apology.
For Sainabou lakumo, Sainabou iadia mundile ya kumo faye. Afanan sonta bari atina no la jambi, niaje amanna no jambi, harjewle bala andunga kono menta, wodalilo le ya sabu iko Sainabou ko atina no la kono mendingule bala wala namanna. Ako bari asonta nyindiam la bolo sayola.
We would like to have Basiru C. To also make a brief remark.
Mbela fila Basiru C fana yena ay kuma situmfo ala kuma kangoluto abela fila memfola molie nyanta menu bolo saila.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Basiru is greeting everybody. I extend my greetings to all present here, the commissioners and everybody.
Small family members and friends
Plus his family members and friends who accompanied him to this place. And I'm appealing to you for forgiveness. About those people who I interacted with. I heard in the statements mentioning Abbas Jaju. Abbas was not among the people whom I interacted with. It was Joko Sow and the other person.
What's the name again?
He cannot remember the name exactly, the other person.
It's Sajo Toure.
And Sajo Toure now.
When you talk.
Sajo Toure, he said he's sitting here. He said he is appealing to you as he learned in the Quran. In the Surah Taubatu, in the Surah of Taubatu.
Another alama fata silipase waniya tunga inene ala yoda doko defati ila zanbin chudu desmin umri hisaduna lolla jangon silah daribi.
That's what he learned, saying that if you commit a wrong or an offense against people, you should now be able to correct or an appeal for forgiveness from these people, repent what you've done so that they can have the heart to give you forgiveness.
And you will never do it again.
And you will never do it again.
Accept my forgiveness,
he is appealing to you and Allah for forgiveness. Now he has repented and he said he will never do anything like that again.
Inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Omar and Basiru, for those brief remarks, extending your apologies to your victims.
Numbara Omar and Basiru aliyebolo sayo menke.
Now I will call on one of the victims from each of the groups.
Saying abe molu kumandila ye menu mantora nun nyin karafulo bela abe mo killing kumandile be kono.
To speak on behalf of the victims, because we have two groups here.
Katu kafufula le bijang. So abe killing kumandila kafu wokafu kono purka diamu modo lutoyala.
From Omar Cham's group.
Kabo Omar Cham la kafu kono.
Can I call on Musa Jawo to speak on behalf of the victims?
Musa Jawo kumandila puru wena diamu molu toyala dimi mo keta menula.
Assalamu alaikum.
Greetings.
Malla Musa Oldi Jawo.
It is me, Musa Oldi Jawo. And I'm not going to say much.
Omar Cham.
But this man, Omar Cham, if you ask him, truly speaking, I've never even called him Cham. I used to call him my uncle. This is why when I was told that the problem that happened at Navek was caused by me, I was surprised. Because his vehicle,
su tilimee sax man maa ko doon raxas
even if the vehicle
suma
gets,
diggante ak yàlla
even if the vehicle gets dirty, I go and wash it between me and
ay
Allah.
bidon yi ndox
I will bring,
mu root pour yóbbu këram man maa ko dee root raas oto bi def ko ci biir oto bi ba pare paakal ko ci buntu NIA bi ci seen place.
I used to wash his vehicle, fetch water to wash the vehicle, and after washing the vehicle, clean it and park it at the gate of his office, at the door of his office.
Okay, jox naa ko respect ba laaj ko duma ko dee ooyee Umar Cham sax oncle laa ko dee ooyee.
I respected him so much so that I don't even call his name. I call him uncle.
Because man noonu la ñu ma yaree.
Because this is how I was brought up.
benn bés laa mosa am ak suma cousin problème.
One day I had a problem with my cousin.
fekkee dama ko tooñ xawma naxari na suma papa.
And I offended him, and he was angry, and my dad was aware of it.
dama sangu ba pare.
I took
ma ne
bath.
ko man bugguma nga sangama.
I said to him, I don't want you to bath me.
ma dem berengu ci suuf bi.
I went and rolled myself on the ground,
mu ñëw door ma.
and he came and beat me.
ma ne ko yow nga xam ne sa jëkkër du dee béy fii rek la dee nekk di ñaanantu li moo lekka ndeketi naxari na suma papa.
I said to him, you don't even do farming. Whatever you live on, you beg it from the people. On the whole, it offended him.
so ci election mu ne ma all di kaay gunge ma.
The following day, he told me, all the come and convey me.
man suma papa rabikat la woon.
My dad was a hunter.
ñu dem ba ci àll bi.
We went up to the bush.
mu ne ma dogal ma yar bi.
He told me to cut a stick for him.
man maa ngi foog ne xam nga am na yar yoo xam ne mun nga koo génnee buum nga takkee ko mata.
I thought that there are certain things you cut the trick and tie. If you look for firewood, you can tie the firewood
léegi
with
bi ma
that
ko
stick.
dogee defar ko ba mu rafet.
When I did all that and prepared it,
ma ñëw jokko ni rek mu tiyee fii suma loxo.
when I came and handed the stick to him, he just caught my hand.
mu wàccee fetelam bi.
He put down his gun.
ak suuree dara fi mu dee dugal yàppa bi mu wàccee ko.
He had a bag where he used to put the meat,
mu
the
door ma
things that he killed. He beat me up. He beat me really.
mu ne ma loo def.
He asked me, what have you done?
ma ne ko papa man xaw ma loo def lu laa def de.
I said, Father, I don't know what I've done.
mu ne ma sa cousin bi nga wax keroog kàddu bi nga ko wax ci biir nit ñi.
He told me the words that you uttered to your cousin among the people that
bés
day.
bu ma déggaatee nga wax ko nit budul moom sax danaa la indi fii ma rey la suul la fii te sa yaay du ci mun a wax dara.
He told me, if you repeat this again, I will bring you into the bush here. I will kill you and bury you here, and your mother will have nothing to do about it.
moo tax man
This is why
ñu ma xam depuis Missirah ba Nawek yëpp
all those who knew me from Missirah up to Nawek,
kaf ak ree.
I'm somebody who is very jovial.
su ma la defee loo xam ne neexul la.
If I do something to you which you
munu
don't
maa
want,
ñëw ma ne la baalal ma.
I cannot come and apologize to you.
loolu waa Nawek mun nañ maa witness danaa yónni nit ma ne ko demal wax diw li ma ko def.
My colleagues,
xari na ko.
my colleagues can witness to that. I will go to somebody else and send him to you.
suma xel day dellu ci lu ma suma papa waxoon.
I always remember what my dad told me.
suma morom.
My companion.
1982 laa géej a doorante ak suma morom ba bési tey.
It was
kale mun na
1982
maa seede suma tooma.
that I stopped having problems with my pioneers, those who are the same age mate with me up to this date.
Missirah yëpp ba mu daj kenn du la mun a wax ne Oldie nitu problème la.
All over Missirah, nobody will tell you that Oldie is a problematic person.
moo tax kii bi ma waxee yow dañu la jox saafara nga dem tuur ko office Jallow daf ma jaaxal.
That's why when he told me that I was given a spiritual water to go and put it in Jallow's office, I was amazed.
ma ne leen man.
I said to them, me?
ma xalaat ni ma dee toogee seen office.
I thought how I used to sit down in their office.
li ñu soxla moom ak xale yam yëpp maa ngi leen koy defar.
Whatever they need, him and his juniors, whatever they need, I will get up and go and do it for them.
ñu ñëw teg ma lii.
And now they are the people who turn and place these accusations
loolu daf
on me.
may jaaxal ma jaaxle.
I was amazed and surprised
because man aw ma jikku boobu du ma ñemee def lu mel noonu.
because I don't have that habit and I don't have that way of doing things to people.
waaye yàlla dafa ne nit su la defee dara. yàlla ki mu gën a buga.
Allah
mooy kuy muñ.
said, if somebody does anything to you, Allah loves those people who can bear.
Man lépp li mu ma def ci aduna.
Whatever he does to me in this world,
baalal naa ko aduna àllaaxira bugguma yàlla tagawloo ma mu ne ko ci am li nga defoon all di dembu.
I have forgiven him from here to the hereafter. I don't want Allah to put us together. I have forgiven him totally.
ngeen waxal ma ko baalal naa ko.
Tell him that I have forgiven him.
bu mu ko téye ci xolam man téyewuma ko ci suma xol.
Let him not keep it in his mind. I have already forgotten it.
jeexal naa yépp.
I have finished everything.
waaw lii laa amoon pour wax leen.
Yes, this is what I have to say.
waaw.
Thank you very much, Mr. Jao.
Jerejef, Mr. Jao.
For Basiru C,
For Basiru C,
can I call on Sajo Toure
Abe Sajo Toure Kumandila.
to speak on behalf of his victims?
Pro ate fanansi diamu ala molu toyala.
Assalamu alaikum.
Greetings.
Nyinde ku kende ba
This is something very good.
katu nimbati na puru na banko demokrasiyo men ngamo bato ngalondi kuke.
This will help us to establish the democracy properly that we are yearning for in this country.
Mbengalo menkita imbanko ga sanji mo ni fula command.
We all know what happened in this country within the 22 years of the former regime.
Maral jawol keta ngolon.
It was bad governance.
Menka molu bula kuja ukewala.
What instigates people to commit crimes
O mantra nyimbanko ngankorek.
is no longer in this country.
Ayimbula janto
He left us here.
ndamalka na continue fitinola.
Let's not continue with that division and that problem that he left with us.
Me inte tilimbali anu onata CB. Ako
The person who tortured me, if he should come and sit down here and said that I have done wrong,
wode o inte kontane bake.
that has really made me very happy.
Konyi ayindi minnanu bake katu aketa menkang.
Formally,
kukumate.
I was very, very angry after what happened to me. Because if you look at it, it was not something important.
No more than the Guinea-Bissau kata tamol.
I conveyed somebody to Guinea-Bissau.
Ala kodo afiltabul.
He lost his money.
Kuol mankeno.
He was unable to do what he went to do.
Akonye ko mbula domo ndinga sijendo mbe kodo nyina mol bulu ninga soto.
He told me, leave me here. I am going to try and seek money from people. If I have the money, you can help me to continue. He called, but they didn't eventually help him with that money.
I said, the hotel is very expensive.
I said to him, I cannot remain here because we are paying the hotel daily, which is very expensive. I left him there and I came back to the Gambia.
NIA director.
He called me later and said, if you don't come back here to help me, I will get some money from people. But if you don't know, Yankuba Baji is my friend.
Yankuba Baji. NIA director I
said to him, Yankuba Baji is the director of NIA, but I'm not afraid of him. Then he later,
Yankuba Baji called.
On the whole, he had already called Yankuba Baji. Then he sent Basiru and others to come and pick me up. I told them, you people are NIA, you don't have the right to arrest people. And that's the truth. And it's not part of, it is not in our law books that NIA should effect arrests on people. That really made them very angry. They started fighting me in the presence of my family in my own house. Then I said to them, If I agree to go with you, we are going to the police.
e ko ni okay mbita police la mbulata moto ko ne yennene yen sama no for NIA headquarters.
They said, okay, we will go to the police. But when I boarded their vehicle, instead of going to the police, they decided to go to the NIA headquarters.
Mfrade NIA headquarters ye handcuff dunna.
When we reached the NIA headquarters, they handcuffed me.
Imume be dentana.
They all joined again to against me.
Me dimiko nte ko atoli NIA almar right soto.
They said what angered them is what I said, that NIA people shouldn't arrest people.
Identa kalipa.
They beat me there again. They beat me seriously. I was handcuffed, but whomever I can reach, I used to pay back. There then I told them, if you want, beat me to death. But what I'm telling you is the truth. You are taking advantage on people in this country. NIA has no right to come and arrest people. Much more something between two people, two civilians. Basir, who is sitting down here, the way he beat me was very little. He didn't beat me much. The person who really bothered me, who beat me seriously, is Lamin Dabo. Lamin Dabo even brought my child and made the child sit down.
15 years.
A child of 15 years. And beat him up. And slapped him mercilessly and kicked him mercilessly. The child, when he left that place, in fact, it ended making him confused. That's very bad.
Anyway,
I'm very happy. As far as today you came here and said you are going to appeal for forgiveness. I have forgiven you. I forgive you. And after all that, he became my friend. We became friends. He is somebody well brought up. Something made him do what he did. Basiru, I have forgiven you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sadio Toure. Okay, as it is a tradition, when there is a reconciliation activity, we normally do it in action and have colonels in the calabashes, and then the perpetrator will carry it and ask for forgiveness formally and in our traditional way.
Kadal takela nyamin ninyi say nyokam façon keta nka kuruo soto mirango lukono mirango me yalonko akatara mole bulu me yalonko yole tumi katele tilimbali yake so aseweta molu kan men yalonko ikaye menu tilimbalia pour ka kuruo nyim futandima kayam fodani bulu.
So Mr. Omar Cham, can you take 3 calabashes for the 3 victims? One at a time.
Miran Sabasamba, Molie, Mo Sabo Membenta Jang, Momonding, Ana Fansunta.
And give one to Mr. Jao.
Mr. Jaola.
And another one to Mr. Waka, Jibril Waka.
Yedo di Jibril Wakala.
And Farmer Naso.
And Farmer Naso.
I know there are some who are not with us, such as Senabu and Simon.
Nalong Kodul Mantarajang. Senabu anin Simon anin Pasala.
But there is also another victim at the office. He does not want media coverage.
Modo fanambije me yalon ko be office kono barbitu ate man la fika finti kibaro ye kono to la kibaro e bantala.
But he accepted to come.
Bara sontale pour kana.
And I think that's Mr. Famara Naso.
Na mira wala mu Famara Naso ti.
It's not in.
No, it's all right.
Okay.
There is a name he mentioned. It's not part of them.
Yes, we know that. We've been informed.
For the records.
That's Jibril Waka.
Yes.
Yes, it's been informed. Okay. Mr. Cham, can you bring one calabash, please, to Mr. Jao? Mr. Jao, can you rise, please?
He did not only fetch water for me and wash my vehicle. He also fetched firewood and split firewood for me. He in fact know my compound and go up to my compound. But the circumstances, definitely we forget them. But I know that, you know, he's a good guy. But circumstances, and I regret whatever happens. He did very well for me. He know my compound, and he had been doing physical things for me. But it is unfortunate. Me don't have no all since then, Simon Grant, Oldie, and all of them, I see them. And I'm even surprised when I heard that, you know, they complain of me. In the streets, I don't even see that in them. Bilahi. Azara mo def, wel team ayafum. Biya bes mo mangone fofu yo ayafum ka bandira ama.
No problem. Okay, jarama def.
Thank you very much. As I said, Famara Naso is at the office and he doesn't want to. Yes, we will call him. We will call.
I would not mind also taking
Mike.
Okay, Basiru C, can you take one calabash to Johosow?
Very sorry. Very sorry, sir.
I accept your sympathy.
Thank you very much.
I accept your sympathy.
Take this to pray for me.
Thank you. Alma ale you coordinator. Yamfate. I forgive you.
Thank you very much, sir.
From here.
Everybody. Yes, sir.
Ni balal yamu.
Thank you very much, sir.
Ni kendel mu.
Thank you very much.
Baraka.
Sa doom yi sa njaboot gi yëpp nga ne ñu bala ma.
Ni bay beba mu. Beba mu. Thank you very much. Okay. Basiru, nye balal. Nye balal la. Akata setan nit. Ah, wole dundato la. Bari ntengi balal. After all, bring ko kita fan nata je fan ete dinin kulure ne mutal. Because nika ben silo kanne nka comport nyame a better back. Setan ne dundato la. You know, I know it will not be repeated again. Thank you very much. Good.
Thank you very much. We will now have Basiru say again, taking the calabash to Mr. Johosow. Who's this person there? It's only Sajo who is here.
Okay, that's
I think that was Johosow.
Produce from the columns and give it to Naso and the lady.
So it should be so, right? It should be champ.
Should be Cham, yes, should be Cham. Mr. Cham, the gentleman sitting is Mr. Naso. Yes. Maybe you didn't recognize him.
I was contemplating.
Okay, that's why you confuse us as well. All right, can you please take your calabash and ask for forgiveness from Mr. Famara Naso?
Farmer.
nagos
billahi famo keta ba me sute fang hakko tunye yamoy
nga hako tuyele
hakko tunye
nga hako tuyele
ila dimbaya ale hakko tunye
be ba moy la be ba moy
yamoy be gambia be fanan dani la hakola yamoy hakko tunye me sute fang maxo ni ale penko billahi
dunia anin lakira nga hako bondiyele dunia anin lakira ni mo toni kay yam famma anyanta yam fale male ni atara hadma dum tumare mo yam fate ma dunia anin lakira problem to be mbege kilin to drum akan ke kotki never again thank you very much Mr. Chairman abaraka.
Thank you very much, Mr. Famara Naso. I think we have to state that Mr. Naso has traveled all the way from Farafenye just to come and attend this reconciliation. So that means that he's a man of peace. As he said, in his statement, he said that never again. And we would like to emphasize on the never again, especially state